team, please send your driver's team to the competition field. Please send your driver's team to the competition field.
All right, good morning, everyone. We are starting our
Please send your driver's
meeting.
team to the competition field.
Everyone could make their way. We do have very important announcements this morning. All right, good morning, everyone. We are starting our
Please send your driver's team to the competition field.
Everyone could make their way. We do have very important announcements this morning. All right, good morning, everyone. We are starting our
Please send your driver's team to the competition field.
Everyone could make their way. We do have very important announcements this morning. All right, good morning, everyone. We are starting our
Please send your driver's team to the competition field.
Everyone could make their way. We do have very important announcements this morning. All right, good morning, everyone. We are starting our
Please send your driver's team to the competition field.
Okay, now that we have that fixed, good morning, everyone. Congratulations on making it to the third league meet, or the last one for this season. I do want to go over some human player clarifications. I know last meet we had some questions about where the robot needs to be in order for the human player to put a cone into the substation. The robot can be in these two tiles. It just cannot be inside of the substation anyway. Even if the robot has like a little bit of their arm over the tape of the substation, the human player cannot put a cone into the substation until they are completely out. Another very important clarification, the robot is allowed to control one cone and one beacon at the same time. The human player is allowed to control one scoring element at the same time. That means that the human player cannot control a cone and a beacon at the same time. So if this is my beacon, the human player cannot stack the beacon on top of the cone and then put them into the substation at once. This is a penalty. Do not do this. What you can do is put the cone into the substation, pick up the beacon, and put the beacon on top of the cone. And then your robot can pick up both and score it however it would like. You just cannot move both at one time. Y'all have actually been really great at multiple control penalties. I'm really proud of y'all for that. But still, make sure that you're only controlling one cone at once. Also, make sure that you are not doing any scoring, or the robot is not doing any scoring while it is in the substation. Again, I know that's kind of annoying. If you're a robot and you're trying to score in this ground junction, it's kind of difficult to do that while, staying out of the substation, but you cannot score while you're in the substation. This is a penalty. Your robot has to move the couple of inches out of the substation in order to score without a penalty. Again, we are going to be looking at blocking penalties today. There might be some more opportunity for that. Just make sure that if a robot has a cone over the junction area, which is this little circle right here, you are not allowed to interfere with this robot in any way. So if I'm a robot, if you're an opposing robot, you cannot push me or block me in any way while the cone is in the junction area. All right, are there any questions? Any questions? Going once? Going twice? All right, well, y'all have a great day. I hope to see World record-setting scores. We're working on match schedules. They'll be available momentarily.
Okay, schedule is generated. You can see from this screen or that screen, or you can log into FTC Guest to see your matches. You can also connect to FTC Guest website, Wi-Fi network to get live match results throughout the day. So will start at 10 a.m. Match 1, we have red side 8565 12977. Blue side 14523 17338. These teams can get ready at competition field. Okay, match one teams. Now you can bring your robots to the competition field setup.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our North Texas F-League Meet 3, our very last league meet before the qualifier. It looks like we're about to start match 1 of today. We have a randomization. It is zone 1. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting our very first match of the day in 3, 2, 1. It looks like we've got several autonomouses going to cycle cones. We have a really impressive cycling from Technic Bots 8565. 17338 and 12977 are already parked, and it looks like all of our robots are parked to tell y'all.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
You can definitely see that a lot of teams have made quite a few improvements since the last meet. Both 8565 and 12977 are working on getting those high junction points, and it looks like free of charge 14523 is working on it as well. Looks like 17338 is working to score a ground junction. There's a lot of movement happening here on the field. A lot of points being scored. Good luck, refs. And it's it. Looks like blue. Second side junction. But this is not too fine. Three, two, one, and that's game. I think that was a really good start to the day. What do you guys think? And it looks like the results for our very first match are out, and it is a Red Alliance victory with our current high score today of 154 points. And our randomization for match 2 is once again zone 1. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting match 2 in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like all of our robots are once again already parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Looks like Vibots is already looking to get a low junction. They just quite, I'm not sure if that counts or not. But let's look over on Red Alliance. It looks like they're also looking to pick up some cones, but are having a little difficulty. Oh, it looks like they finally got one. And Vibots is steadily working on getting another cone, this time in a medium junction, and they do get it cleanly, safe, and sound. One 1425 has just quickly secured a ground junction as well. And it looks like they already have 2 cones in the terminal too. And that's another blue cone scored in the corner terminal. Got endgame in 1 second. Beacons are now in play. Wait. And that's game. It looks like they were one cone away from getting a blue circuit. So close yet so far. We have the results out for match number 2. It looks like it is a Blue Alliance victory with 50 points to 25. Both the Blue Alliance teams rising in rank. For match 3, it looks like we have Error 504 and Logic No Tech versus Fellowship of the Rolla and Technical Analysis. And we've got a randomization. It is zone 3. Starting match 3 of today. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like 13072 has already gotten the first cone of today. And they're working on cycling too. All the other robots seem to be parked. And that's 3 cones. And it looks like everyone's already done. There's about 4 seconds until teleop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
17802 uses a preload cone to immediately get a load junction. And it looks like Fellowship of the Robot is working on getting more cycling into those high junctions. And we've got a high junction on red. Do you have a tablet? And it looks like we've already got 1 cone in each of the corner terminals on each side. Looking up in the sky, both teams are fairly even in terms of how many cones they have on the right junctions. The scores look to be pretty even too. There's still about a minute left with plenty more to come. That is endgame. It looks like once again we've got 2 varying strategies out on the field with Red Alliance having cones scattered all over and Blue Alliance focusing on getting cones in one specific terminal. And it looks like we have got a circuit for Red Alliance. Congratulations to all teams. Results for match 3. It is a Red Alliance victory with 104 points, shooting 18698 to 10th place. For match 4, it looks like on Red Alliance we have Ravenstorm Robotics and Overdrive Robotics versus CDA Alliance and Technologic on blue. And it looks like we are ready to start match 4. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2. We do have quite a bit of action going out there on the field right now. So we got one team from each alliance working on getting cones on their high junctions. And with 4 seconds left on the clock, all the robots are successfully parked.
Driver, pick up your controller. 3, 2, 1.
CDA Lions, first in our league so far, is working on cycling their high junctions again. But it looks like Overdrive Robotics isn't that far behind. They're working on getting their own over there on red. "20838 Technologic is also supporting their team members as they're trying to get the low junctions on the side. And that's another high for red. And blue, they're neck and neck. It looks like it's another one of those matches right now. There's already quite a few cones scattered across the ground out of play. It looks like red has knocked over one of their side cone holders, but blue also has a lot of cones just strewn about on the field. You never know how it's going to go. There's still 45 seconds left, 15 until endgame. Endgame has started. Beacons are now in play. Remember, circuit points are still up for grabs. That includes both scoring and blocking your teammate. And Red Alliance has capped a beacon, preventing Blue Alliance from scoring any more on that junction. That's game. Thank you for coming to match number 4. And we have the results for match 4. It looks like it is a Blue Alliance victory with 111 points. Congratulations. Our next match has got a set of pretty old teams. On Red Alliance, we've got Rest in Peace and Vibots, and on Blue Alliance, we have the Murphy Mapbots and Technic Bots. And it looks like we're ready for match 5 of today's 24. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Vibots has already parked. And we have come to a full stop on the field. Are these issues, or is this what they were meant to do? I guess we'll find out with 7 seconds left until tele off.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off to yet another quick start. It looks like Rest in Peace is correcting their mistake, trying to get that high junction. And they do score it successfully. Looks like Technic Bots is working on getting another cycle going, while Vibots is supporting their Red Alliance. Murphy Mapbots are steadily working on getting those corner terminal points. And Rest in Peace to Plato West is quickly overtaking many of the junctions. Remember, there are points for claiming. It looks like Technic Bots has finally gotten set up to successfully get their cycles going. Now it's just a matter of stamina, who's gonna break. There's about 50 seconds left on the clock, 20 until endgame. That is endgame. Beacons are in play and circuits are also valid. Looks like Technobots has just placed a cone looking to stop the circuit. And it looks like they just quite successfully did it. Thank you for coming to match 5. I think we've already done a pretty good job of it so far, but just remember to keep an eye out for the queuing station. We do have to get through all 24 of these matches fairly quickly. Thank you. And the score is it was really close, but it looks like it is a red alliance victory. It's not to move to 7. Congratulations, 12977 shooting up to second place. Next up, we have match 6. It looks like we have Logic No Tech and Free of Charge versus Ravenclaw Robotics and Technical Analysis. And we are finally ready to go for match 6. Red Alerts, are you ready? Like that energy, Blue Alerts, are you ready? And we are starting in 3, 2, 1. Looks like all 4 robots are moving with an auto. It looks like Free of Charge was just quite blocked by their own teammates, but Blue Alliance has parked in both spaces. So right, there's still 5 seconds until driver control period.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Logic No Tech is looking to get a high junction right off the bat. It looks like Technical Analysis is also working with their first about to get a ground junction out in the corner. And that's another low junction for Red. And the terminal in the corner as well. And that's another high junction for Red by Free of Charge. Yet another high junction on Red. Looks like we have a robot that stopped on Blue, but there is still a minute left of gameplay, so maybe they can get it in time. And that is a circuit already for Red. Now it's just a matter of how many points can they score before time's up. There's 5 seconds until endgame. Game. It looks like both Red Alliance teams are working on high junctions now. They might even get a high score. They're already at 119 points. And they've got about 5 seconds left. We've already got a beacon. That's game. Thank you. do have the results for match 6 out. It is a Red Alliance victory with 141 points, shooting 17802 up to third place. Next up for match 7, it looks like we got Tech Titans and CDA Lions versus Fellowship of the Robot and Technologic. And we're ready for match 7 of today. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Yeah. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And we've already got the junction cone for, looks like their partners picked as well. It looks like Fellowship of the Robot is just quite off the mark, but they have parked successfully. And that's it for auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We have Technologic scoring a medium junction for blue, and at the same time, we have Red Alliance scoring another high junction. Looks like CDA Lions is working on their cycling again, as is Fellowship of the Robot. There's quite a bit of action happening out here on the field today. It looks like both teams do have a smattering of cones placed all across the field, and they both also have a robot that is working to score cones all on that one high junction. They're about neck and neck. It could go either way. We're 70-81 right now. Let's see how it goes. Got about 10 seconds left until end game. And what's this game? Beacons and circuits. Looks like we just had Technologic score a cone in the corner terminal for blue. And we've got 3 seconds left. And that's not 7. We have 7 of today's 24. It is a Red Alert victory with 137 points. CD Lions maintains their first place and 22703 going to 15. Next up for match 8, we have the Murphy Robots, the sequel, and Overdrive Robotics versus Air 504 and Ravenstorm Robotics. With the randomization picked out, we are ready for match 8. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. And once again, we do have all 4 robots moving. We have 3 seconds left. It looks like all robots once again are parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We do have one cone already on the junction on red, with all of the other robots having their preload cones all set up. It's like we've almost got a low junction for Ravenstorm Robotics. Oh, it looks like they're going for a higher junction instead. And we've got a high junction drive on red. That's another one for overdrive. It looks like they're cycling. That's a really sturdy slide they've got. (18860) Ravenstorm Robotics has claimed another blue cone, and they are about to secure a medium junction. And it looks like we have already gotten 6 high junction cones on red, with more to come on the way with 34 seconds left. And game, and game, and game. Looks like Overdrive Robotics has secured a beacon in hand. It's their call as to where they're going to cap, though. Right now, the score is 28-76. Oh, but they just quite dropped the beacon. That's all right. It's like at the end of match 8. Once again, our results are out. It is a red victory with 86 points. Congratulations. Next up for match 9, we have technical analysis and logical tech on red versus Technic bots and Vibots on blue. And with that randomization, we are ready for match 9 of 24. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting match 9 in 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Looks like we've got a really fast auto going over there on Technic bots. All the other robots are parked and ready to go for driver control. Are they going to get a fourth cone? And they do have 2 more seconds. But it is
Drivers,
time.
pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the robots have been lifted from their constraints. Looks like we've just got a ground junction for red and a terminal for blue. Got another medium for red. But 8565 is already in place for their cycling, with Vibots also getting a medium junction as well. Logic No Tech has just scored a high junction. And Vibots gets a low. Still got a minute left, and we've already reached triple digits on blue. Looks like Vibots is about to score a terminal. Are they going for circuit? Oh, and it looks like 17802, Logic No Tech is encroaching on Technic Bots' territory. But they reclaim it. And now we are in endgame. Remember, once you get a beacon capped, the other team cannot put any more cones on there. And it looks like that's exactly what 17802 tried to do. So close yet so far. Got 8 seconds left on the clock. And that's the end. A really close match. We know the results for match 9. It is a blue to 119 points Technical Bots 8565 is now in first place. Next up for match 10, we have Ravenclaw Robotics and Technologic on red versus Rest in Peace and CDA Lions on blue. And looks like we're ready to start match 10. Red Lions, are you ready? Blue Lions, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Say some fun things during this game. I think a lot of
It looks like both Blue Lions teams do have an auto, but they do knock over their own cone stack. However, they do have one high junction and one medium junction so far, which is plenty impressive in its own right. And looks like everyone's ready to go.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We're off to yet another very quick start. People are trying to get in place so they can all start their spearing. But it looks like Blue Alliance has knocked over both of their stacks, so they have to rely on their cones coming from the human player. Both Rest in Peace and Technologic have picked up a cone. Rest in Peace scores in the terminal and on a junction cone on both teams. CDA Lions is once again in place to go on their very efficient turret. Ravenclaw Robotics is working on getting those terminal points. Very effective, I might add. However, it does look like we already have 4 or 5 high junction points on blue from CDA Lions. Technologic secures another cone. Looks like they're going to score on a high junction. And they smoothly drop it in. Got about 5 seconds left until endgame. There's so many cones. It almost looks like it's going to fall over. All right. Technologic secures another low junction. Meanwhile, Rust in Peace is looking to get their beacon, and they do cap it very cleanly. And that's a circuit for red. But it does look like Blue Alliance has a running total of 115 points, so it could go either way at this moment. Let's wait for the ref decisions. The results are out of 24. It is a Blue Alliance victory with 135 points. Both 12977 and 1616 retain their second and third spots. And we're about to start match 11 of 24. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Right off the bat, we got a high junction for Fellowship. And it does look like all the other robots are parked and ready to go. We still got 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see how many they can get. With 3 cones down and ready to go, 4 seconds left until driver controlled.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We already got a medium junction for blue, and it looks like red's working on the first center high junction up front. Both the red and blue sides have a bot that is working on ground junctions and terminals, as well as a bot that can go up higher. So this could go either way.
Fellowship got it. Looks like it.
Looks like Fellowship is already in place, and they're starting their cycles. And we've got another high junction for blue. We've got 4 cones on that center stack. But it does look like Blue Alliance has a smattering of cones all across the field, so they get those claiming points as well. This is Murphy. All right, that's endgame. It looks like we've already got 7 cones on that center high junction for red. Blue Alliance is also working on getting more high junction points. Last minute, 7 seconds left on the clock. And with that final beep, it looks like we're done. For match 11, it looks like it is a Red Alliance victory. So again, with 106 points. Next up, we've got match 12. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Looks like we're ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Off the bat, Overdrive Robotics attempts to get a medium junction. They miss it, but they still go for the stack, and there's plenty of time left. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. Free of charge successfully gets a high junction in their auto. It looks like Area 504 is already parked to the terminal, and 22703 Tech Titans is parked as well.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Both Overdrive and Free of Charge have a cone in hand. Free of Charge scores a high junction, and Overdrive gets a low for blue. Looks like Free of Charge is already starting to cycle on that same high junction in the middle front. Meanwhile, it's also working on those high junctions. It's already cleared up the entire blue stack on the left side, closest to me here. Scores are very close as well. There's no idea how this match is going to go. There's only an 18-point difference so far, but there's still a minute left. Red Alliance has already got 8, almost 9 cones on that middle high junction. But the Blue Alliance has gotten cones all around the set. Looks like Red's about to reclaim a few of those for themselves. Got 40 seconds left on the clock. But Overdrive for themselves. And with that sound of the bell, we are ready for beacons and circuits to be cleared. Looks like Overdrive's already got a blue beacon in hand, and they're looking to score on one of the high junctions, and they do successfully. There's 5 seconds left, but Planet West misses it just barely. So, right, because it looks like Blue Alliance has gotten a circuit. The running total so far, this has not been confirmed, but it is 104 to 103. The slightest decision from the refs could change the tide of this match. Looks like we've got teams arguing for points. It looks like it's 111 to 113 so far. Now the other team's arguing for points. Do you have the final results for that match? It is 7 points, pushing 22703 up to 14th place. Just another reminder that even the slightest penalty can win you the match. It looks like in our next upcoming match, match 13, all 4 of our teams are in the top 5 of our rankings. So let's see how this goes. And we're ready to start match 13. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Looks like we've got each team working on cycling those cones from the stack. Got one medium junction on red and one high on blue, and they're both working on getting from the side stacks to get more points, but there is only 5 seconds left.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Looks like all 4 teams are fairly high strung, looking to get those points as fast as possible. Rest in Peace gets the first point of the tally up. Got high junction for blue. Full still got a ground junction on the side too. Is that strategic? Looks like we're knock over that high junction or else they'll get a penalty. Logic No Tech also scores a medium junction. And we've got Vibot scoring a low junction. CDA Lines is also working on their cycling. But Blue Alliance is not far behind with more cones placed over a wide surface area. We've got about 50 seconds left. Oh, and we just got 2 more reclaimed by Red Alliance. But Blue Alliance is still working on getting those cones everywhere. We might get a circuit today. Looks like they're very, very close. Logic No Tech secures another high. CD. And we are in endgame. In a game like this, capping is even more because the right cap can prevent your opponent from placing blocks in the most highly frequented areas. Looks like CDA Alliance is looking to cap on that one that Vibots was working on, and they successfully do it. And that's game. Are we going to get any circuits? Or I believe it was stopped. They both stopped each other's circuits. Congratulations, everyone.
Gonna be close too.
It looks like red has reclaimed their circuit, but the points are still being added up. Oh! Looks like running total is 106 to 102 right now. Never mind, it's back. $123 to $128. And the final results for that match. Ready? It is a 16176 back to first place and 11341 to fourth. Congratulations to all 4 teams. I just want to say it's really nice seeing an entire legion of Planet West out in the jackets. Next up, match 14, we've got Technologic and Technical Analysis versus Murphy, Sequel, and Fellowship. And we're ready to start match 14. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? So let's go in 3, 2. Right off the bat, Fellowship has going on there again, and they get it first try. We've got another Blue Alliance already parked. Looks like Red Alliance is already parked as well, ready to go for driver.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Technologic scores a low junction, and on Blue Alliance 17338, Murphy Sequel has scored a terminal point. Technologic is hard at work, securing another cone, while their partner Technical Analysis is working on the ground junction. So far, we've got junction for blue and 1 high junction for red. It's another low for red. Might have a little bit of technical difficulties. But it looks like they've got it working again. And slowly but surely, 20838 Technologic gets another high junction. Got about a minute left. Running totals 37 to 29. Looks like technical analysis has secured another cone. Looks like they're about to place it on a ground junction on the side. Fellowship has set in place for their cycling. They've already got 3 cones on that junction, and it looks like we're in again. Don't look, but I think the board says we've got a circuit. Are they gonna be able to reclaim it? Technical analysis secures another ground junction with their beacon, which means that they have 1 cap. And 3 seconds left. And at the very last second, they get their beacon. It's like it's another close game with refs adding and subtracting scores at their whim. Up for match 14. It is a red victory. We had 103 points, triple digits. Both teams are moving up in rank. Next up, match 15, we've got Free of Charge and Technique Bots on Red Alliance versus Tech Titans and Ravenstar Robotics on blue. Starting match 15 of 24. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Looks like all the robots but 8565 Technic bots are parked and ready to go. Their auto is going. It looks like they've only got one high junction, but that's still plenty when you count in parking. And 5 seconds to go until driver control.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Free of charge puts their free place cone right in the terminal right off the bat. Looks like Technicbots is also starting their cycling, while on Blue Alliance, both of our teams, our robots, have already gotten a cone in hand, got a ground junction, and it looks like they're about to score in medium. Free of charge scores a low junction. Technicbots does too. Tech Titan scores a ground junction. And it looks like Ravenstorm is about to score a medium, and they do get it successfully. Free of charge gets another high junction, while Technicbots continues their cycling on that center one that's getting a lot of attention recently. Come on, guys, you gotta give more love to the other high junctions. They're feeling lonely. A minute left on the clock. We got 2 cones in the blue terminal. And a smattering of ground junctions and low junctions all around the field. Are we going to get a circuit? Got about 10 seconds until endgame. It looks like Red Alliance has claimed all 4 high junctions. Endgame beacons and circuits. Ravenstorm has a cone in hand. It looks like they're deciding where to put it. Got 8 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's good.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
What clubhouse? There's a clubhouse?
Club.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I know, a girl all road.
I'm gonna call Abe. Our latest match. It looks like it is once again a technically it's back in the first place. Next up, we've got match 16 of 24. We're pretty much halfway there. More than halfway. We've got Mercy Mouthbots and Air 504 versus Overdrive and Ravenclaw. We're ready to go for match 16. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? So let's start in 3, 2, 1. And do have to wait until the actual bell sounds before you start your auto. It just makes things a little easier with the timing. And it looks like Overdrive has scored another low junction. But they missed their second one. It's okay, there's 2 seconds until we're going to start driver control.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Right off the bat, 11425 scores a ground junction, and their teammate does as well. It looks like 17294 is about to score another high junction. They've got a nice set up line of cones over there. We've got 2 cones for Overdrive.
That one.
It looks like Blue Alliance just knocked over their stack, but they still have the human player and the other stack on the other side. Overdrive has about 4 cones, 5 cones on the high junctions. Blue Alliance is looking very good. It looks like Red Alliance also has control of several junctions across the field. They've also got quite a few cones in the corner terminals. The could still go either way. A single major penalty could turn the tide. Another low junction for Blue. And another corner terminal for Red. Looks like Red's about to do their beacon. And they get it in. There's still 10 seconds left on the clock. That's plenty to get at least 2 more cycles in. It looks like Blue is in control of another cap. And that's game. This is match 16. Running total for Red is 122 points. Got the match results out for today. It looks like it is a Red Alliance victory. Congratulations. Next up for match 17, we have Technologic and Murphy Sequel versus Vibots and Logic No Tech. Technologic versus Logic No Tech, both from Hallsville High School. And looks like we're ready to go. Match 17, Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Live the energy. Let's start match 17 in 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Looks like all our robots are already parked and ready to go.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Looks like right off the bat, Logic No Tech scores a low junction. Vibots is already in control of one up high. Who knows where they're going to score? We've got Technologic insecure of a red cone, and they also score on a low junction. But blue comes right up behind with a high. Murphy Sequel is in control of a red cone. They're about to score in the ground junction. Meanwhile, we've got yet another high junction cone for blue. It looks like all of the runners are having a little bit trouble navigating around the field. Those junctions really make for a lot of difficulty, don't they? Got about a minute left, about 20 seconds until endgame. Vibot scores another low junction. Technologic looks like there's about to score a medium. And Murphy Sequel slowly but surely is working on those ground junctions. That's endgame. As we look at the score, looks like we do have a blue circuit right now. Red is also one away from a circuit. Looks like we already got a red beacon out there, preventing blue from recapturing. And that's a red circuit, I do believe. Never mind, blue also blocks it at the very last second with a cap. Let's see what the refs decide. It looks like it is a Blue Alliance victory with 94 points. Both teams reclaim 4th and 5th place. Next up from match 18 of 24, we've got Ravenstorm Robotics and Rest in Peace versus Technical Analysis and Tech Titans. We're ready to start match 18 of 24. After this, there are only 6 matches left until the last league meet is over. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's start in 3, 2, 1. And with that very familiar bell, it looks like we're ready to start. Right away, we've got Rest in Peace working on getting that high junction in auto, and they smoothly secure the point. And it looks like we've got another robot looking to park, and we're all ready to go.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Rest in Peace has a red cone in hand, and right away, they also secure another high junction point. Technical Analysis also has a cone in hand. They're looking to score that ground junction while their partner is getting the human player cones. Scores yet another low junction. And now they have one in the terminal. Are they going for a circuit? Ravenstorm Robotics also has a cone in hand, and they're so close to getting that low junction. Fine-tune control and driver practice is very important. And they do secure it. Right away, Technical Analysis also secures a ground junction, but then they knock it over. It's okay. There's still 40 seconds to go. 5 seconds until end game. It looks like we have already got our red circuit in place. Is Blue going to be able to stop it in time? Rest in Peace secures yet another high junction. And it looks like the Tech Titans are working on those terminal points while their partner works on the ground. And that's a beacon for red, right in the nick of time, too. Red getting 2 beacons and a circuit. It looks like the running total so far is 120 points to Blue Alliance's 57. And out for a very recent match, it looks like it is a Red Alliance victory with 47 points. Congratulations, Red. I just want to say everyone has done a really great job of queuing today. Thank you for helping this meet move fast. Next up, match 19 of 24. We've got CD Simmons and Murphy Mathbots versus Free of Charge and Error 504. And it looks like we're all set for match 19 of 24. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. CDA Alliance quickly secures that first high junction. It looks like they're going to score from the stack yet again. At the same time, Free of Charge just quite misses their high junction, but it's okay because there's still parking points on both teams. Looks like Air 504 is already parked in the terminal. Free of Charge is parked too, and so is CDA Alliance, and we're all ready for teleoff.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And with that bell, all 4 robots are off and ready to go. It looks like we're about to see some furious cycling action from both Free of Charge and CDA Alliance. Meanwhile, Murphy Mathbot secures a ground junction. who can win this contest of speed. Right now, 4, 3 blue, 4 blue. It's neck and neck. CDA Lions secures another medium junction. It looks like they're going for a circuit. And now they're back to cycling that front center high junction. But while they were securing the medium, it looks like Free of Charge caught up. They're about 3 or 4 cones ahead. They might even take out the entire human player stock. Murphy Mathbot secures another terminal point. So far, we were 1-1 on both sides. 72-80, it's incredibly close. But it looks like Red Alliance is so close to securing a circuit. But Blue isn't every single junction. 80-83, it really is really close this time. We're in endgame. If you cap it, means that they can't score anymore on that junction, but they must. It's so close. 12 seconds left on the clock. Got another ground junction. You got a medium. We're 80-80. You got 1 second left. It looks like they got the circuit. And for match 19, it looks like it is a Red Alliance victory with 115 points. Next up, we got match 20. We have Overdrive Robotics and Fellowship versus Technicbots and Ravenclaw Robotics. And it looks like we're all set up for match 20. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Looks like all 4 robots have some fast-paced autos going out in the field. We've got Fellowship securing almost the high junction. Technic Bots is working on cycling that cone stack. And Overdrive Robotics is working as well. Looks like over here, Ravenclaw Robotics is stuck in a loop or something.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All 3 cones were on like that.
Looks like all the robots are working on securing a cone in hand. Technic Bots has already gotten one on a high junction. But they missed the second one. But it looks like Red Alliance is close to catching up. Fellowship's working on securing that cone in their interesting arm. We've got Ravenclaw Robotics working on pushing those cones around in the right place. Looks like Technic Bots has already gotten 6 cones in place on the high junction. Meanwhile, Overdrive has gotten 1 cone secured, and they are looking to score on the low junction. And that's a success. 1 minute left. Technic Bots is really killing it out there with that cycle. Is Red going to be able to catch up? Got about 10 seconds left until the game. You all know what that means. Beacons are out in play. And right off the bat, looks like Blue has capped on the one that Red was trying to score on. But it does look like Red is trying to do the same in return. They've got 3 seconds left. And that's game. Running total so far is 133 points to 69. Nice. And we've got the final 20. We've only got about 3 matches left, and it's 133 points. 11417 moves up to 12th place, and 8565 does stay in first. For match 21, we have Logic No Tech and Ravenstorm versus Rest in Peace and Tech Titans. Looks like we're ready for match 21 of 24. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Looks like we've got Logic No Tech and Ravenstorm Robotics both parked and ready to go. Rest in Peace secures yet another high junction right off the bat. And it looks like they're parked as well. And finally, Tech Titans are in place.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Logic No Tech gets a low junction, and it looks like Rest in Peace is already insecure of a blue cone. Ravenstorm Robotics and Rest in Peace both get a high junction point for their team. 17802. Logic No Tech is quick to catch up with another high junction on the side. It looks like Tech Titans has also scored a terminal point and a ground junction for Blue Alliance. I'm noticing we get a lot more strategy happening today than in the past 2 meets. It's always a good sign. Rest in Peace and Ravenstorm are both looking to score more junction points. Tech Titans gets another blue cone and they score in a ground junction. Rest in Peace gets the high, but Ravenstorm is catching up. They already have 4 cones on one center high junction. Score is 85 to 85. Got 5 seconds until end game. And with that, let's see how the last 30 seconds of this match goes. Looks like Rest in Peace scores another high junction. You got a blue beacon out in play and a blue beacon that was just successfully captured. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Running total is 109.92. It could go either way at any moment. Let's see what the refs decide. And we have the recent match. It looks like it is a Blue Alliance victory with 107 points, only an 8-point difference. We've only got 3 more matches to go. Next up, we're at match 22. We got technical analysis. Air 504 versus Techno and Murphy Mavbots. In our third to last match of the day, match 22 is almost ready to go. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Technical analysis is already parked and ready to go. And with that, it looks like 15 seconds left. All of our robots are ready for teleop.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Technologic secures a low junction for blue. And right behind them is Murphy Mavbots with a blue ground junction in the center. Looks like Error 504 is in possession of a cone. They're looking for a ground junction. And Technical Analysis has already secured a ground as well. Technical Analysis and Error 504 are both from Renner Middle School. That's nice. School pride. All right. Technologic is insecure of another blue cone, and they're about to score on a high junction, and they do it cleanly. Murphy Mavbots almost scores another ground junction on the side. And that's another high junction for Technologic on blue. Running total is 41-40. Even a single point counts. Never mind, 41-45 in favor of Fred. Even with no push spots on the field, you can see that almost every single junction has been claimed by a team. That's a lot of points out in play. 52-51. Got a low junction for Technologic. And it looks like both of our red teams are parked as well as one blue team. And we've successfully got a circuit for blue. And the scores after is really close, but it looks like it was a blue on its victory. Congratulations. In our second to last match of the day, match 23, looks like we've got Murphy Sequel and Technics versus CDA Lions and Ravenclaw Robotics. And it looks like we're all set up for our second to last match of the day, match 23. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And all four of us have an auto going and ready to go. CDA, this is a hijack and so does Technic Bots, but it looks like they're stuck as well. That's unfortunate. On the other side, it looks like 17338 Murphy's vehicle has already parked, and Ravenclaw Robotics is parked as well. It's got 4 cones and auto for Technic Bots.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Got a lot of fast motion out on the field. Looks like we've got both Technobots and CDA Lions rearing up to go for their cycling. And it looks like CDA Lions has gotten to groove. Ravenclaw Robotics is in control of a cone. And NPC successfully got the ground junction in the center. We've already gotten 5 cones on the high junction for CDA Lions on blue. And 3 for Technicbots. It looks like they're neck and neck in teleop, but Blue Alliance has to catch up for the auto. $40 seconds left, 10 until endgame. Looks like they're neck and neck on that center high junction. And we got beacons out in the field. Technicbots has already secured their cone with their beacon. But CDA Alliance is faster, and it looks like they're about to. Oh, that was so close. Technicbots successfully caps on the center one for blue. We got 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And they get the very last cone. And 7 seconds. The Shoots Murphys equal up to 14th place, and of course, Technobots is still in first. For our very first match of the day, this meet match ever. It looks like we've got Vibots and Fellowship on versus Overdrive and Free of Charge on blue. For a lot of teams, this is their last chance to get into the top 10. And it looks like we're ready for match 24 of the day. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Once again, it looks like all 4 robots have an auto. It's like Vibots is already parked while Fellowship is working on their cycling. Overdrive Robotics is looking to grab cones from the side stack, but they missed the first one, but there's still plenty more to go. And it looks like No Rest, Free of Charge, is already parked as well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Immediately, we've got a blue cone in the side terminal and a blue cone on the high junction. Looks like Vibots are once again in possession of a red cone. Where did they put it? It's the low junction on the side. Yes, yes. And Fellowship of the Robot got some tone. Running total 72 to 47. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 72 to 60. Three cones for red on high junction. Got another one for blue on low. Looks like both teams are going for the circuits today. But they are in the way of each other, so we'll have to see. Only one can remain. Vibots is in control of another red cone. While Overdrive is in control of a blue. And it looks like Overdrive successfully gets another high junction point. We have got 20 seconds left. It looks like blue has already secured a circuit, but red still has time to set it up. Got 12 seconds left. Blue has their beacon, and it looks like they're about to score it. And they successfully claim that high junction for themselves. And that's the end of the day. Thank you. And we have the final score. It is a balloon line with your points. Sending one to the place.